So in this video, I rank my top 10 defenders from the 2022-23 season. My criteria for this list was multifaceted. There's basic stats, there's advanced analytics, and then there's simply eye test examination because sometimes numbers don't tell the full story. There were a few prominent defenders that I had to leave off this list simply because a few others really elevated their defensive play this season. So anyways, without further ado, here is my list for the best defenders in the 2022-23 season. Coming in at number 10 is Alex Caruso. One of the things that's really flown under the radar all season is Chicago's defense. Last year, their offense was potent, but their defense was poor. This year, it's the total opposite, and Caruso is a big reason why the Bulls have the league's 5th best defensive rating. He's among the leaders in steals, deflections, and charges drawn. Also, opponents are shooting just 41.9% when he's been the closest defender, according to Second Spectrum tracking data. Other excellent defenders that didn't make this list but were certainly considered include Giannis Antetokounmpo, who was tough to leave out, Draymond Green, Aaron Gordon, Anthony Davis, Walker Kessler, Joel Embiid, OG Anunoby, Jimmy Butler, and Paul George. Number 9 is Jarrett Allen. Allen is one of the most fundamentally sound defenders in the league. He doesn't foul much, and he's outstanding defending in pick and roll situations. He just always seems to be in the right place at the right time. He does a really nice job defending in the post, keeping his man away from the basket. He also has a knack for staying vertical on his contests in the paint. Number 8 is Dillon Brooks. Brooks is arguably the most physical defender in the league right now. Just a few examples of what he's done against some elite competition defensively this season. Pascal Siakam shot 2 of 8 from the field, with Brooks as the closest defender, according to Second Spectrum. Steph Curry, 6 of 17. Chris Middleton, 1 of 7. Jason Tatum, 3 of 9. And Kyrie Irving, 4 of 10. The Grizzlies have the Western Conference's best defensive rating. Number 7 is Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels has guarded the most shots on drives this season, according to Second Spectrum. Super impressive is his low defensive blow-by percentage, which is just 17%. He's caused problems for so many of the league's best players. Luka Doncic, for example, is 5 of 17 this season when McDaniels is the closest defender. LeBron James, 3 of 10. Damian Lillard, 8 of 22. De'Aaron Fox, 5 of 15. And Tyrese Halliburton, 3 of 10. Those are some great examples. Number 6 is Jrue Holiday. Opponents are shooting just 42.5% when Holiday is the closest defender. Among all guards who have defended at least 600 shots this season, that's the lowest percentage. Another staggering stat is that among players who have defended at least 200 shots on drives, Holiday has the 3rd best defensive blow-by percentage at just 15%. Only Mike Conley and Isaac Okoro rank higher. Number 5 is Nic Claxton. Claxton is tied with Brook Lopez for second in blocks per game with 2.5 of them. The first of 3 straight big men on this list who move their feet exceptionally well on the perimeter. Claxton has held opponents to just 42% shooting on drives. The only player who is contesting more shots per game than Claxton is Lopez. Another thing he does really well is deflect passes. He ranks in the top 20 in that category. Number 4 is Bam Adebayo. The Heat are tied with the Knicks for number 1 in opponent points in the paint. While not a big shot blocker, opponents have a really hard time getting clean shots off inside with Adebayo in the vicinity. They've made just 51% of their shots in the paint when Adebayo contests, which ranks 13th among players who have contested at least 400 shots in the paint. Even more impressive is Adebayo's ability defending drives. It's just really difficult for opponents to break him down off the dribble. Opponents are shooting just 45% on drives with Adebayo guarding. Number 3 is Evan Mobley. The Cavs have the NBA's number 1 defense, and Mobley is a big reason why. An interesting stat is that Mobley has guarded the 3rd most shots in isolation, behind Nic Claxton and Al Horford. And on those 169 shot attempts, opponents have shot just 41.8%, which is incredible for a big guy. Mobley is among the leaders in contesting 3-pointers. There aren't many bigs who move their feet better on the perimeter than Mobley. Number 2 is Brook Lopez. Lopez is currently the total blocks leader with 182 of them. He's blocked at least 5 shots in 11 games this season. He only did this twice in his last 2 seasons combined. Lopez is one of the few players that has had success guarding Joel Embiid throughout his career. In the 3 Milwaukee versus Philadelphia games played so far this season, Embiid is 19 of 47 from the field, with Lopez as the closest defender, according to Second Spectrum. And number 1 is Jaren Jackson Jr. Jackson is looking to become the first player since Hassan Whiteside in the 2015-16 season to average at least 3 blocks per game with a minimum of 50 games played. Only 6 players since 2000 have done this. Marcus Camby did it 4 times, and Ben Wallace and Theo Ratliff each did it 3 times. Opponents, according to Second Spectrum, are shooting under 41% with Jackson as the closest defender, which is the best mark in the league among players who have guarded at least 600 shots. He literally can stop opponents at every position, either guarding them in ISO or as a help defender on the backside. Some examples: Klay Thompson is 2 of 11 with Jackson as the nearest defender, Mikal Bridges 2 of 10, De'Aaron Fox 1 of 5, LeBron James 2 of 9, and Joel Embiid 3 of 8. So that will wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe.